Knowledge greatness.
Hear ye, it's the Twin Kings in the building, and you're tuning in live to the Only Touch Greatness podcast. Let's go.
Facts. Yep. You know, one thing we were talking there, I never got to ask this question at the beginning, but when you brought up about sports, because we are a sports podcast as well, did you guys grow up playing sports?
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Well, basketball was our first love. I'm not even gonna lie.
Which one of you was dunking on each other?
Honestly, to be honest with you, I didn't even get my first dunk until like, I think I wasn't able to dunk until like just after senior year, which is a fucking bummer. But I just grabbed the rim. But I ain't actually been able to flush one until like after like high school. So that kind of pissed me off. I kind of wish I got to dunk on the people in high school, but I mean, we grew up playing football. So we actually made all city. I mean, all borough. We got selected for all city, but we didn't make all city, which pissed me the fuck off. I missed it by like, I think I missed it by one goal.
Bro,
but
how?
Yeah, it's crazy. But we actually went to we played college ball. We did 1 year at a university. We could have went D1, but I didn't like that. I knew I was gonna be I was gonna have the red shirt for like 2 years, and I was like, I'm not with that. I want to be on the field. So we both decided to say, fuck it, let's just go ahead and go D3. So we played in Bangor, Maine, Hudson University, and we played there for 1 year. And I actually still hold the record there too for the longest interception return for a touchdown.
Facts. And I own records at William E. Grady High School. Shout out to Grady Heads. You know what I'm saying? All my Grady Heads all day. So like at Grady, I have the most reception touchdowns for a wide receiver. If I could go back in time though, I would have never gave up my spot at quarterback.
Yeah, he should have never did that.
I should have never did that. I had a problem with them saying like, oh, if you play quarterback, that's all you can play. I'm like, bro, I'm way too good to just play quarterback. At least let me play defense too if I'm gonna be second string. Fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
Either way, yeah.
What
I was hoping to get at too is I need your Baltimore the Ravens to pull off a win this week on Christmas Day for against my 49ers.
We got you. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, because it's obviously being so.
I'm still gonna play hard. I doubt it.
Bro, we want the number 1 seed, bro. You crazy? We want that. Yeah, and being from Vancouver, I'm a season ticket holder to the Seahawks, so I go to a lot of Seahawks games. So it's a 2-hour drive. So
facts. Dedication, man. Salute to you, dog. So you a 12th man for real.
Oh yeah, for real. I'm down there every second weekend. This week I happened to sell my tickets, but that's okay.
I was about to ask y'all what's on the latest album that you had. What was one of y'all's favorite songs on that?
Man, favorite songs on the tape, man. On Froze Summer, man. I ain't gonna front. I listen to that tape all the time. I would say my absolute favorite would have to be When Turning Up. Yeah. Because I caught Twin and I caught Davo off guard because we finished the record. The record is pretty much done. And I told Davo, I said, hey man, keep playing the beat, man. I said, well, let me just rap. I just want to rap. And I remember he played the beat. He kept having to extend it because I kept rapping. That whole back end of that song was just me going off. I literally made a whole new song on the back end of that song. It was like the beat captivated me. I just had to keep going on it. So I ended up writing a whole nother verse. Didn't even tell Twin, didn't even tell Dave. I just said, man, just keep the beat on, let me rap. And they was like looking at me in the fucking, the booth got like a little window. They was like peeking at this, like, what the fuck are you doing? Say, yo, let me rap. And I literally took that was literally pretty much one fucking take the whole way through with a couple. I had to go back in there for ad-libs and all that stuff like that. But for the most part, that was just one fucking take. And Davo was laughing. He was like, yo, bro, what the fuck? You ain't tell us you was making a whole new song on the back end. So it's hilarious. But
he went the fuck off. And I was just like, dog, he's snapping. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, like, damn, like, but yeah, I mean, I love the whole tape, honestly, because it's like my little baby. Like, but like, if I had to pick one song on the whole joint that's like my absolute favorite, I would probably say like To Free Your Mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think "Free Your Mind" is probably my favorite song on that joint. It's just because it was just some raw, real, like, and it's slept on because there's so many bars in there that's like, yo, people gonna miss this. I know they're gonna miss it. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna put it in there.
So do you guys do a lot of performing and stuff? And do you have any pre-show rituals?
Yeah, we actually do some performances. We just recently left Chicago. We did a performance out in Chicago. Shout out to GS. Shout out to GS. Them guys invited us out there. Shout out to DJ Gracie Grace, who put that whole thing together. We went out to Chicago, performed out there, rocked the show, met a lot of dope ass artists out there, a lot of guys that are absolute fire. They appreciated us, we appreciated them. And as far as I would say rituals, I would say I don't drink before performances. Yeah. I know a lot of guys, like I do like to sip my liquor. You know, I'm a cognac guy, bourbon cognac guy, whiskey guy. So I mean, naturally I do like to sip, get relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Get in my mood. But mostly before performances, I don't like to drink because I definitely want to be able to be sharp. I don't want to, slur my words or not deliver, what's expected of me. Especially with my fans, they expect me to be able to, be sharp, witty, on point, on cue, stuff like that. So that what I would say is my ritual. I just, I like to rehearse. We always go through multiple rehearsals, making sure we already know what pitch, what song we're gonna do, how we're gonna transition. We do all of that stuff prior to us hopping on stage, and then once leading up to it, like I said, I don't drink. I just drink water, shit like that. So I mean, I guess that if you want to call that a ritual, then that's what I would say.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do like a shot beforehand, or they say a prayer, or they smoke a joint, or yeah, and you get some real weird ones in sports interviews. All the guys they put their left shoe on at a certain time, and their right shoe at this certain time, and
yeah.
What about dream venue that you wish to perform at one day?
Ooh, Barclays. Brooklyn.
Like, got to do a BK way. You got to do the BK way.
Brooklyn. Man, if I could do the Barclays, I'll do the. But that'd be a dream for me to do Barclays for sure. The Barclays.
Hey, I got one. I got one for you too. Who you gonna feel? Because anybody, what I'm saying, it always takes you back to that feeling, that moment you see somebody at the Barclays, or what I'm saying, at the arenas that you be like, yo, I think, what I'm saying, and you be on that stage and you're sitting there and like, oh shit, now I'm feeling like I'm over here feeling like Nas, or I'm feeling like Jay. You know what I'm saying? Who would you feel like whenever, what I'm saying, you're there once you get to there?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, honestly, I'm such in the moment kind of person. I can't really answer that question, but I know I wouldn't feel like everybody else. I would feel like myself, but I probably would have that. I probably would have that exhilarating feeling of like, yo, I fucking made it. Like if I got to the Barclays and I'm standing on stage and there's 50,000 motherfuckers out there, screaming like, let's fucking go. I ain't gonna lie, I know I would feel exhilarated, and I probably would feel like at that moment, yeah, I'm fucking here. And everybody's going fucking tune in. I'm about to perform this dope ass shit. These motherfuckers I'm gonna rock this bitch. Like I'm gonna get hyped. So, but I wouldn't feel like myself. I wouldn't feel like I'll be like, I gotta feel like I'm Jay, or I gotta feel like, nah, I'm not. I feel like I'm me. I'm me. I can't feel like I'm somebody else.
Yeah, right. I think me personally, getting on that moment, I would just be like, just in the same way the twin said it, like, damn, I'm here. And I think at that point I would be like, yeah, now I'm officially stamped, a Brooklyn legend. Saying a Flatbush legend, like, nigga, here's my flag in the ground. Let me piss on this wall over here.
Hey, I wanted to shoot a couple quick responses for both of you guys too. So I got a couple of.
You want to do it one
at a time. If hopefully Prince can let me shoot a couple here. So right. Biggie or Tupac?
Damn.
Coming right for that.
That's hard. I couldn't pick.
I love Biggie, but I'm picking Pac. I'm a poet at heart. Pac.
West Side, yeah.
Tupac. Are you both gonna go?
Oh, we both got. You want us to go at the same time?
Or no, I don't know. It doesn't have to be one at the same time, but you both can throw out your answers.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll go with Pac too. Yeah, I'm a poet at heart.
Okay.
A lot of poetry. I got a whole book of poems I'm probably gonna publish.